number one, firmly believe that the best government is the government that governs the least, actually. See, slowly, governments should shed their responsibilities. They should concentrate on what they are good at. Government is basically good at facilitating, okay? So government officers, government machinery should facilitate and give more and more, share more and more responsibilities rather than power. Power is a different concept, actually. See, more and more responsibilities, okay, along with that automatically power comes with different associations like what we are talking about today, that is the resident welfare associations. Because most of these things can be done more effectively, more efficiently by these civil society groups, by these resident welfare associations, rather than government officials. One has to be very clear about these things. So, similarly, take transportation. At 35% urbanization itself, and we have to keep one thing in mind: we are only at the preliminary stage of prosperity. Our prosperity is maximum 2 or 3 decades old. Okay, 7 out of 1,000 people in India own cars. With this, whereas you see the developed countries, especially the western urban areas, where every second person owns a car, where every family has 3 to 4 cars. If that kind of prosperity comes to Indian cities, which is a matter of time, it will happen very soon. Imagine the chaos that is going to happen on Indian roads. Indian roads practically get gridlocked because we do not have proper systems in this thing, because most of our Indian urban areas are designed for just a few lakh people, whereas today we are trying to accommodate crores of people. Okay, not only the big cities I'm talking about ordinary smaller towns in different parts of the country. Okay, if you go to some of the prosperous villages of the country, you see the chaos that's happening. Actually, see, the road can hardly accommodate, actually, see, one small vehicle, a two-wheeler, whereas now practically everybody is purchasing car. Both sides of the road they are parking. There is no place. There are street fights. Now itself the stage position is that. Imagine what will happen. We are sitting on a powder keg. So it is all the more important that all of us become conscious of, we have to be careful about what kind of a future scenario that's going to occur, what kind of problems we are going to face in this country. So governments actually have, I know it takes a lot of time actually for any government organization to respond to any of these things. So it is for us as denizens of each urban area, as citizens of this country, to realize these things and start addressing these. So practically that means we have to take a major part of the governance into our own hands and start discharging responsibilities as if we are the fourth tier of the government.